Let me see what Twitch is saying.
It stays online, offline. Yeah, no, not online. Not yet, anyways. Okay, there we go. Now it's online.
Okay, we're live. Woo!
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Final Fantasy VII. It's a video game.
You may have heard of it. I don't know. It's pretty underground.
It's pretty underground. Only true RPG fanatics know about it.
It's quite underrated.
Quite underrated.
A hidden gem, if you will.
Man, I can't believe we're watching the Smash trailer.
God. Remember when that got shown off and I was like, wait a minute.
That
no,
looks
that couldn't be it.
No, like it was on the
It's
screen, and like the jingle was playing, and I was like, that sounds like Final Fantasy VII, but that's fucking stupid.
No.
Yeah, no, it is similar to like
Mewtwo.
the intro to 64.
There's Aerith. She's a woman.
That's still such a, that's like, just seeing Cloud walk about on Midgar is the most surreal thing I've ever seen.
The Midgar stage is the best though, you can use summons.
Yeah, it's one of the best stages in the game. I say this is somebody who actually really likes the Smash 4 stages.
I just wish it had more music.
Yeah, only 2 songs.
2 songs.
Like,
there's not even one Winged Angel was in there. Like what?
Like I fucking like Gamer.
There's no Genova, there's no Birth of a God, it's strange.
Very strange.
Like, if they were gonna put in Genova, it better fucking be the Black Mage's version.
Oh god, yeah.
That's the best.
Now, Cam, how many mods did you install?
I installed like a 60 FPS mod for the battles, like a sped up fade in mod, and around like all the fucking translation mods. But apparently, just a graphical mod came with that or something. Because if you look at what's going on now, you'll notice that the models are less Lego.
I won't hear that kind of talk, Amaro. Didn't you hear, Cloud? Limits are meant to be broken.
Well, they're less Lego models, now they're action figures.
Yeah.
Collect the whole set.
They still don't look exactly great, but they work fine.
Oh boy, KM. Oh boy, KM, when you get the fucking Midgar Station play set.
You know, you joke about that, but like Final Fantasy VII like Lego sets would be kind of cool.
Okay, you're gonna break your toys. Don't be so rough with them.
So yeah, this is the. I need to get used to like controlling this with a fucking control stick, but. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, because you can't use the D-pad.
Yeah.
All right, that's
really weird.
All right, that's enough. I'm not buying you any more Shinra soldiers.
I didn't catch your name. What should I name Cloud?
Oh boy, that's
wait, wait, hang on, let me check. Let me try something.
Okay.
No, wait, fuck. Yeah, okay, fine, he'll be named Cloud, because I fucking misclicked something with this stupid joystick. Here we go, here's fucking Cloud. That's his name now. Fuck!
No.
Clow. Good.
Good! I'm glad. I was gonna make a shitty joke where I named him Lightning, but this works fine. Whatever.
Clow.
Good evening, my name is Clow.
Clow.
Hashtag Clow.
Hell yeah. Here's Barrett, he's the black guy.
Can I make a request? Can we call someone Coconuts? I don't know.
I'll name Barrett Coconuts.
Yeah, that's Coconuts, alright.
Alright, let's not fuck this up this time.
Now, Cam, do you know how to spell coconuts?
How are we gonna spell coconuts? We got 2 ways.
No, I know how to spell coconuts. It's spelled like this, right?
Well, I need to look at the actual stream here. Let's see. C.
For some reason, it goes straight back to select whenever I select something.
Wait, seriously?
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Yeah, your cursor's flying about everywhere.
Yeah, this is really fucking weird.
Choconuts.
The game is trying to resist the fact that you're renaming them coconuts.
You think you think you can ride this chocobo?
Oh, this is so awkward. Fuck.
Come on, let's ride.
Yeah, there we go. Coconuts. This is how you spell it, right?
Coconut.
Coconuts.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is a reference. Actually, no. Maybe people get it now. This pleases me and me alone. Oh, you're getting fancy there. Also, I just realized how weird that is. Like,
What?
just the jet, what is that? Was that that symbol mean Shinra?
Yeah.
Like, but it's just Shinra over the entire wall.
Yeah, well, Shinra's pretty important.
Glowing coconuts.
Clo and coconuts.
Our heroes. Well, since we might as well think of names for everyone else while we're here. Saves it time later on.
Okay,
Yeah,
what are we gonna
fair
name
enough.
Tifa?
We could make a joke about her tits, but I feel like that's too easy.
That's too easy.
I know.
Joke about her tits is her character.
Anything else we can fucking get from Tifa?
Eco-terrorism is cool. It is cool.
They're killing the planet.
They be killing the planet. We gotta stop them.
Fuck the man. Now please pre-order the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Coming
Can't-
at you in multiple segments.
Can't wait to see all of this in the remake again, though. Gonna be honest.
Buy all the playsets.
Call her hentai. If only we had the power to name Sephiroth, I'd say we call Mario to plumber.
What? Why?
Remove. Oh no, wait, no. We should call Aerith hentai, and then we can have Mario to plumber.
Oh, fucking,
purge her from the
fucking
world.
god!
Oh, Christ. Don't you get it, Clow? The planet's gonna die.
Whatever, coconuts. But yeah, you might notice, as I mentioned before, I've added in like basically every fucking translation patch from the reunion thing, because you want to describe what the original translation was like, Ian?
Coconuts here would be cursing, and the thing is, the cursing would be censored for the most part, so you couldn't even understand what he was saying.
With like weird symbols.
Well, we're gonna come out to a boss fight later on that's like... It tells you false information that's basically hit it when its tail's up, which is something you should not do, because then you're gonna lose the fucking fight.
Yeah. If it hits, that's when it counterattacks, so... I like how she just went through that door without it even opening, by the way.
Oh yeah, Cam, how's this sound to you? Red 13 can be great or dog.
Yes, please.
That's an Undertale reference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Greater talk.
I'm gonna write that one down after we're done with this.
Because we're not gonna get to that point in this stream.
No, I don't think we're... I forgot to
Maybe.
take the ether, great. But,
Actually, no, never mind.
yeah, no, I'm not even sure we're gonna leave, Midgar in the stream, to be honest.
Wait, I'm not I'll admit I'm not an expert on set. Wait, isn't Aerith's village in Midgar? I forget.
Village?
Well, not a village, but you know, a town or a district or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, she lives in Midgar.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, she lives in like a slum, doesn't she?
Yeah. It's a pretty nice house considering the location, though.
And all
You
those
could
fucking
believe that it was completely off from Midgard
Oh
itself.
fuck. Ah, shit, what's...
What's what?
I'm trying to oh, there's the menu button. Fuck's sake.
Don't do that during Gold Saucer.
I wouldn't dare.
Because, in that one, you have to pay money in order to actually save. So if you go off of the save, then you have to pay extra.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, random encounters are a thing. They're gonna be pretty annoying sometimes.
The beginning ones aren't too bad.
It gets kind of bad later on, I'd say, but yeah.
I'm not so fucking weird looking robot.
Nice critical hit there, Cloud. Holy shit.
Actually,
Weird looking soldiers in general. Like, what kind of soldiers are these for Shinra?
actually, now that I think about it, I swear there's a fucking thing in 13 that looks just like that.
It probably is.
Forgive me, 13's like the only one I've played.
Oh yeah, no. There is one that looks like that. To be fair.
Yeah, so yeah, I remember because it's like a boss, like early on. Well, not early on, but it's like a good few hours in.
Oh Jesus! On my end, the guy looks like he just kind of blew away.
Oh
yeah,
god.
yeah, no. So sometimes it just blow. I think the patch might like have made it worse or something, but yeah.
Cloud uses 60 FPS materia.
Go on, set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Gotta make sure you don't screw up. AKA, I'm worried that I'm gonna screw up.
Really, I think we should equip the cinematic experience materia.
What, we just be playing the remake at that point.
I love how the name for coconuts there just had the S, like, after coconut.
No, it has to be coconuts, otherwise the reference isn't correct.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're up to our first boss now. It's a weird scorpion thing. It's no threat at all.
Clow, attack when it is tails up.
Man, I just... Okay, so, like... Does everyone see Shinra as evil? Or are there people who are like, yeah, they're not so bad?
Well, some people, like, it's very divisive. Some people just don't know what Shinra's really doing.
Okay, so yeah, like,
Shinra gives them Shinra gives them a house. Shinra gives them electricity. They give them food.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Well then, if that's the case, then how the fuck can you not know Shinra's fucking evil when they've got these fucking scorpion death bots?
Well, I mean, this is like in the reactor, and most people don't really go into the reactor, so.
Most people don't have access to the reactor.
You think at some point someone would have caught a glimpse of it and been like, dude, there's fucking scorpion in there.
Oh yeah,
okay, Mom, call me crazy, but I think at night I heard a scorpion.
What the fuck does a scorpion sound like? Go to bed.
It's actually a very caring scorpion. But yeah, now it still is up, which basically means just fucking wait. Literally do nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or you can heal up if you really want.
I think coconuts actually could use a potion, so I'll just do that. Yeah, and see, now it still is down, so I can go back to attacking it.
This was a good name choice.
Yeah, the scorpion does look really cool in the remake footage we got.
Yeah.
It fits him perfectly.
I do like. I mean, the design here is pretty cool, but like, you can see it's PS1.
I mean, I kind of like the models in this game.
I like the models in battle.
Yeah,
the
battle.
Yeah, oh yeah,
cool.
they're freaking. Like the overworlds are all fucking Lego. But like, yeah, like these are fine.
Yeah, especially for a game that's pretty early for PS1 actually.
I can't.
97.
All I need to fucking see of the FF7 remake is fucking Triceratops tank.
Oh my god, yes. the best enemy.
I want to see the Ruby and Emerald weapons in the 7 remake.
I just want to see all the fucking goofy ones.
As they murder you in the first turn.
Yes. Well, I mean, there are no real turns here, at least from what in 7 remake, at least from what we can tell.
I can't wait to see the remastered frogs and the remastered frog lock.
But where's the Mystic Mungus?
I gotta say though, I quite like this for an opening to a game.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. I summon the Mystic Mungus.
No, go away, we have to escape, you fucking idiot. Why are you still here? Cloud limit break.
So Cam, when are we gonna be reaching the Omega Realm?
Not for a while.
If you were expecting anything more than donkey references, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Just an entire stream of donkey quotes.
I would like
hey, this escape sequence is nowhere near as bad as the demo version.
the demo version.
Yeah, originally they had a demo for FF7, and the time limit there was 5 minutes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's not great, especially if the random encounter rate like fucks you over.
That's why they changed it.
Well, I mean, it could still possibly fuck you over here, but...
Yeah, it's lenient enough to where it, like 95% of the time it won't. You need to get it like super bad in order to fuck you up.
What the fuck are these things? They're like starfish.
They're weird machine things. I'm not sure.
Starfish with Voldos.
I also gotta say, I fucking love the music in FF7 so much. It's such a good
Yeah,
soundtrack.
yeah, it's really nice.
For middies especially.
For middies especially, yeah. Man, honestly, that's probably one of the more exciting things about the FF7 remake. Just the music remastered. Like, the game can be complete shit, but if we get like that remastered soundtrack that's really nice, you know, we'll have something salvageable from the experience.
I think it's just a very weird time to do it.
Yeah.
Like they fucking said, it's too big. Like, why not wait a bit then?
It's also my thing with the timing as well. They've got 2 other like massive projects going on right now, FF15 and like KH3. Like, maybe you should focus on that first before you go.
Do you want to die?
It's just, I don't know.
Like it's very obvious that this could just go very badly.
Yeah, no, it can go.
This truly will be their final fantasy.
Seven remake.
Yeah, 7 remake.
we truly were the Final Fantasy VII remake all along.
Surprised they managed to get the models and like the cutscenes.
Yeah. And now we're just in rubble.
I remember fucking Sonic Adventure doing that all the time. Like, they'd have the CG, and then every now and then they just like you just see fucking some of the models just fly along.
Yeah. Coconuts.
Coconut.
Well, that was fucking dangerous. My ass is on fire! My ass is on fire!
You're gonna save the planet.
You're gonna save the planet.
I mean, yeah, maybe it could take a really long time to make, but it would probably help if, you know, Square had more people and money to devote to it.
The thing with that as well, let's get this fucking cursor out of the screen first. The thing with that as well, the director of the 7 remake is the same director as fucking Kingdom Hearts 3, so it's like, how the fuck are you gonna balance that?
That's really what I mean. It's just like, I don't know, just, you know, settle down.
Settle down.
Sure people have been waiting years for this. I'm pretty sure they won't mind waiting longer.
Well, I mean, they'll mind,
We waited
but
years for all 3 of these.
yeah, all 3 of these. I think, like I mentioned in the podcast, my biggest one is 15. Fuck!
No, I mean like for like 7, you could have just left that for a while. I'm sure they wouldn't. I'm sure nobody would know better.
I bought a flower.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna add Firebird into this.
Okie doke. Did you fix
While
the
you do
pot?
that, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
The podcast was uploaded, then it got fucking flagged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with like the particular projects they are balancing. It's like 3 massive games that everyone's been waiting for like in eternity.
Like this could all go so very bad.
Super bad.
Like yeah, where the fuck are they getting all this money from?
This money from just the people working on it, like the poor fucking Kingdom Hearts team is being split between like 3 different sorry, I had to laugh there because for that cutscene they couldn't switch over to the real model, so it's the Lego model again. But yeah, no, like the poor Kingdom Hearts team has like been split between 3 massive projects, and like they must be overworked to shit.
No, it's like those. It's like one of those scenes in an anime where they just randomly go all SD.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? No, shut up. That was supposed to be funny. Shut up. No, this wasn't a serious moment.
It was chibi.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. What did I miss? Because
Nothing.
I just woke up from death.
From death? That's pretty impressive.
I know. I'm like RN.
Wrong game.
Is this your story and we're not part of it?
Nope. Get out of here.
Oh, okay. That's.
Oh shit, guys, we gotta go.
That's the stream, everyone. Bye.
Firebird, take it from here.
Yep. I'm ready to save Shinra.
We just blew up one of their reactors, so.
We're gonna save Shinra. Didn't you hear him?
Okay. Game completely changed because Firebird said so.
Yep. Let's go. Clow?
Clow.
I'll be down. I'll be down for playing as Shinra. I like shotguns.
Why is he called Clow?
Because KM fucked
Because
up.
Cam fucked up.
What?
I'm
All you have to do is
I'm
put a
just-
D.
No, I was trying to change his name, but like the controls somehow switched to like where it said select, and I pressed it too soon, and now it's just Clow.
It's like it's like everyone's saying, "Hey, Clow, thanks" or something. Like they don't finish his name. It's kind of rude.
Yeah, well, I guess everyone just has to be rude from now on.
And another question: why is Barrett called Coconuts?
Because Mono wanted to.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Now, you are using a mod, right?
Yeah.
For these nice
Multiple,
little
in
models
fact.
here. These
Yeah.
actually look like something they should have done for the PlayStation version instead of that shit they did for the actual game.
Yeah. Like, these still don't look great, but they're not fucking Lego models at least.
Actually reminds me a lot of Pokemon Coliseum for some reason. These models and the way they move.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Can't wait for Mirror
Surprised
B
they
to
didn't
show
at
up.
least do this for like the PC version. Like when it originally released.
Well, from what I remember, I think that Square Enix has said, or people have insinuated that Square Enix never kept the original data files around for this game, so the only reason they've never made a remake of this game, like the way they want to, is that they just didn't have the game files to work off of, which makes sense because from what I understand, Japanese companies back then weren't expecting to make remakes all the time.
Yeah, because like when they did Kingdom Hearts 1.5, they had to completely remake Kingdom Hearts from scratch, considering they lost like all of it.
Yeah.
Which
Wait,
did actually
no,
allow them to make very necessary improvements, like being able to skip the fucking cutscenes for one.
They
Wait,
kind
they
of.
remake Kingdom Hearts 1 from scratch
They
for the remake.
I don't
yeah.
think it was from scratch, but I think that, like they just like gathered like resources from a bunch of other shit.
They gathered resources, but they had to remake a lot of stuff for that.
Yeah, like there's some stuff they just have to rebuild.
Which is why a lot of stuff got changed up.
Yeah, like if like I remember what was it? I think it was like Sora's models just ripped from 3D.
Well, it makes sense because it looks better.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, completely.
and they added reaction commands instead of having to like go down to the bottom of the command bar.
Oh, thank God.
The reaction commands were a very nice thing to add in KH1.
Yeah. A question. Thoughts on people who complain about the remake not being turn-based?
I can see where they're coming from. To be
It's a-
fair,
I mean, it's a remake that I mean, you say it's called FF7 remake. I wouldn't really call this a remake.
yeah, this is just it's kind of weird because a lot of people asking for an FF7 remake are people who like FF7, and they probably were a fan of the turn-based style. So you're just completely changing that for no real reason.
Wait a second, KM. The people that want this remake are fans? Yeah, right.
I know, right? It's a fucking ridiculous concept, but
I'm
it is a thing.
I'm one of those people that's like, well, why are you making it if all you're gonna do is just change everything? No, to be fair, maybe it'll be different for the better or something. I don't know. People have been.
Oh no, until it
I've
comes
heard,
out.
Yeah, I've heard people say it's a reimagining. You should really just wait for it to come out before you judge it too harshly. But on some level, it's like how Square Enix is also. It feels like they're starting to make all their games episodic now. Because recently Hitman just got announced to be episodic, and I'm just like, well, I can tell whose decision that was.
Yeah.
And I can tell why that decision was made, because Life is Strange is incredibly popular.
I think Life is Strange was relevant to him, and to be fair to the 7 remake, I don't think that was quite the reason for that to be episodic.
No, the reason it was episodic is because, well, you know what? I actually think it's the same reason Hitman hasn't been released yet, because the developers would probably take forever, and they just want to get it out in chunks.
Amuro, shut up. That logic I fucking hate that logic.
It's crazy though how turn-based games have kind of fallen off the radar.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Like, the only big console release that's gonna be turn-based is, like, Persona 5, probably.
And that other game, what's it called? Gurfree? Gurfee?
Ref.
Well, at this point, I really wouldn't consider that a big release.
Oh, that's mean.
I know.
Compared to P5, though.
Poor thing.
Poor
Yeah,
thing.
Persona, that's like the only big release. I mean, there's a place for it, like there is for whatever Xenoblade is, real-time MMORPG strategy shit.
Yeah.
There's a place for it. So, I'm kind of disappointed that Square doesn't make those they're just kind of making all their games ubiquitous now.
Yeah, they're all making them action RPGs, which is fine. I like action RPGs, but like you're kind of just ignoring the other fans in that on that note.
But then it's like, yeah, that nothing wrong with either of them, but just let the turn-based RPG be a turn-based RPG.
What are the characters doing? Like they're just walking.
That guy with the red hair really needs to take.
He's doing the
shit.
stanky leg.
He is, though.
Cyber Sleuth's probably gonna be pretty fucking cool.
I'm looking forward to it. I already have it on pre-order, so.
I do think Oh no, you go ahead.
No, I didn't really have anything important to say. You go.
I do think that. Shit, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit.
Whoops.
Oh,
no one's gonna
I-
be able
I-
to say anything.
I kind of do remember. It's like, you know, I get the appeal of making an action RPG like a Kingdom Hearts game for, your big franchise because, Kingdom Hearts sells. But, on some level, like, you have to ask, what are you really doing with Final Fantasy anymore? Because, like, I think people as far back as 12 were wondering what they were doing with this franchise, and 12 was a while ago. And
12 was a decade ago at this point.
yeah, and it's like, well, people have been complaining ever since that you just don't know what you're doing with this franchise, and it seems like this is just a continuation of that, where it's like you don't know what to do with this franchise, so you're just gonna put in more elements from your other popular franchise that sells, and it's disappointing because a lot of what people loved about old not Kingdom Hearts, old Final Fantasy, it just seems to be gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now. Like the only place you can really get that is Bravely. I think.
Stop it, Skyline! I know what you're doing. Stop it. Because I know what you're referencing, and stop it.
Okay. I'm not gonna call her fucking bait. Any other name suggestions for Tifa over here? Please, as tempting as it is, I know it's really tempting.
Don't make the obvious reference.
Don't make the obvious reference, for fuck's sake.
How about Kyrie? No, that's a lot of words.
Cannot even. No, it won't fit.
I don't know. One Punch Girl?
No, that wouldn't fit.
That wouldn't fit. As much
Crap.
as
Unless you want to call her OPG.
No, that'd be really weird.
that would be.
Yeah, very weird.
Well, my original proposal, if I was awake for this stupid stream, I was gonna say, hey, let's name Cloud Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Because he's gonna make Shinra great again. But unfortunately, I
Soldier,
missed
after all.
that train.
I don't know. Fucking know. Fucking let's call her fucking Hillary Clinton. I don't fucking know.
Call her Hillary.
It's funny you say train because you did miss the train.
Yep, I did. I don't know. Jordan, stop it. I know I don't know if we thought of the same thing. I don't know what to name
No,
this.
fuck. I went back to Tifa. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Fuck it. Her name is Tifa now.
What?
Yeah, maybe Cloud should just have the special weird name. And him and Barrett.
Him and Barrett.
Coconut. Everyone's the same except for Cloud
And Barrett.
And Barrett.
Oh no! Wait, no. We're calling Red 13 Greater Dog.
Yeah, you're right.
Forget. Can you name all your party members in this game?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
I miss when RPGs did that. That was kind of neat.
So you can completely ruin the reference with Big and Wedge, with Biggs and Wedge.
Well, no. You
No.
can't rename them.
You can rename all the main party members.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're not full party members. So
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
that's long.
Are we interested in this story, or were you just gonna flat out tell them we're not interested in the stories?
Oh, don't be mean.
Fine, I won't be a
Come on,
bully.
he doesn't have much to live.
oh, Chloe!
I'm roly poly.
Everyone's
We're gonna save the planet.
guys. My name's Cloud. No, it's Chloe.
It's Clow.
I'm
Amuro,
gonna
stop
go
it.
cut myself.
It's really weird with this like translation. They add little hearts.
Maybe that was in the original version, or the original Japanese version, and they're just trying to keep it consistent. I don't know.
I'll have to look into that.
These backgrounds, like they're really I like them. It's really
Yeah.
good. This is really that era of games when you look at this kind of background.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
pre-rendered stuff.
I think all the
Agree.
PlayStation Final Fantasies were awesome with that.
Yeah, like when I think PlayStation 1, I think shitty wood building. No, I'm being serious. Like
Oh.
friggin' Resident Evil and shit.
Well, all I know is that that freaking placemat. That looks like it's still in Japanese. Of course, I can't read it very well. Resolution.
I think it's saying, is it saying tater? I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Well, that's in Japanese, but there's that Texas song.
I think it might be I think it may be a poorly translated Tifa. I don't know.
With the original translation in mind, like, I wouldn't doubt that.
Like, cause I think it says Tifa.
Tifa.
I might be wrong. Like, that's what it looks like to me
Welcome
anyway.
to Tifa's bar.
Sin.
I love how the one guy Barrett just punched was kind of facing through the table there, but whatever.
Yeah, but you're right with the news anchor, like the anteater with sin.
That is an anteater.
That is an anteater.
Oh my god.
I can't unsee this now. Damn it.
Sin. I'm glad someone had the time to take that perfect camera shot of the explosion.
It's almost like it was planned.
Yeah, that's like it's very convenient. Almost like
It's like FF7 Spider-Man.
Same thing with Pearl Harbor. It's pretty surprising that someone took images of that happening too.
Right.
Yeah.
Sin.
Sin indeed.
Tifa. Wait, Chloe.
Chloe.
Oh, why do they call it Shinra?
Shinra.
Why can't you just leave it as Shinra?
Shinra ra ra.
Shut up! I don't give a damn about Shinra or Soldier.
Then
Well,
Bear
well,
goes
aren't
into
you-
60 FPS mode with his punching.
Well, aren't you special? Well, just thought I'd let y'all know I don't care about Shinra. Just thought that you know.
Cloud, we were working really hard to make sure people didn't perceive you as the crazy emo man from Aberrant Children.
Sid News hosted by you, yeah, but it's funny because I think at one point they interviewed this one guy who tried to make a connection between 7 and 10's plot.
Why would you try?
Wasn't there? I thought there was. I don't know.
Well, Final Fantasies are always disconnected from each other, generally. Unless
Yeah,
they have-
Well, I remember somebody mentioning there are some connections between 7 and 10. But I don't know how much. I don't know how much truth there is to that.
I don't think there's a lot of truth to that, to be completely honest.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
Well, what would the reference be?
That's what I'm wondering.
As well, like they're written by two different people. Like
They're
both. There were two different writers trying to do their own things, so like I don't think they'd make any connections.
I only just
And well, both are pretty futuristic in their own rights. They're pretty set apart.
not just futuristic, whatever the hell you said earlier. Like, you know, it's just where would these characters fit in? Because Shinra is like a big old metal city.
No, I think it was like. Actually, no, I remember. It was like fucking like one was like I think it was like far off. Like the time was like far between each other, but I think it was more like a cat. Somebody mentioned there was like a character in I think it was 10-2 called Shinra. I think that was
Yeah. Yeah,
Seems like a
and he
reference.
mentioned something. Yeah, it was probably just a reference.
it was probably just a reference. Yeah.
But still, I guess it's kind of neat to think about.
Oh, we can always count on the internet to make connections where there aren't any.
Yeah.
I
There
don't
is such a thing as just a reference.
Oh my god, Cloud had a rat tail as a kid. Ew.
know.
He got rid of it pretty soon after this.
Thank God. Wait, what is this? What was Cloud? What Cloud joined up with? What were they called before?
Soldier.
Soldier.
They were called Soldier in the original translation too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good lord, that's kind of bad.
It's not
Then
very. That's not very subtle.
Then again,
I wonder what their role is.
And again, well, I don't think it gets pretty close, but you know, Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's not as bad as Soldier. Like they call their main operating force Blade. And
Seriously.
yeah, but in Japanese, the name is like, well, it's an acronym in both versions, but in Japanese, the one it sounds a lot more pretentious sounding.
In what sense exactly? What is it?
I don't even. It's really Englishy to say, and I don't really remember all of it. But it had something to do with. It had God in the title. I'm like,
Okay, well, I mean that's fine. I was just curious.
I think the English version makes slightly more sense, but don't talk about translation preference with Xenoblade because you'll just get a bunch of people yelling at you. That's a good point. A Xeno game without being pretentious. What am I thinking?
God.
Although from what I hear, Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's not like I'm not a huge fan of it, but I like it for what it is, and I think more games like it need to exist. But I think Xenoblade Chronicles might be up my wheelhouse more because it has a more focused story, not necessarily a more focused game. Because I've heard also horror stories of it taking 200 hours to complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xenoblade's a long game.
But if the story's good, then it's kind of the thing where, like, okay, it might be a bit overlong, but I'm willing to go through it, even if I will have problems.
Yeah, I mean, Ian, weren't you the only one of us that ever played Xenoblade Chronicles? Because I
Played through it as hard as I could, yeah. I don't know, it just didn't grab me. I might come back to it at one point with a better mindset, but I don't know. That's why I just really wasn't hyped for, like, Chronicles X.
Well, that's fair. I hadn't ever played Chronicles, so my expectations for X were not.
What made you buy X, actually?
Say what?
What made you buy X?
I didn't buy it. I rented it. And,
Only. I mean, that's still a long fucking game.
Yeah. There are several things relating to the translation that kind of just had me concerned, and most of my issues were kind of just that was particularly kind of a minor one, honestly. After playing it for a while, I think they get, and after comparing it with some sites I've been reading about the original Japanese version, they seem to get a lot of the, aside from a few of the arts names, which honestly are kind of annoyingly translated. I think generally they kept everything the same, at least regarding the characters, because every character is pretty much named the way they are in Japan, except Lin, who goes from Linliku to Lin Liku. So it's like, that's such a dumb difference though to point out, so whatever. Yeah. But other than that, like, after playing it for a while, like, oh god, like, it doesn't explain the gameplay very well, honestly. It just rely a lot on the manual doing a lot of the work. And I don't think that's how it should be, but whatever, because it's kind of just hard to get into it. But at the same time, I can understand why, because they don't want people to get bogged down in tutorials, and this is a huge ass game, so getting bogged down in tutorials would take a long time.
At the very beginning of the game, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like they have any issues with wasting your time in that game because it's padded as shit.
Jeez.
I don't know. That's the one thing I really don't like about it, but whatever.
Is there like actual online multiplayer in Xenoblade X? Because like with the kind of game it is, it kind of feels like it should just part of it should just be a regular MMO to begin with.
It actually does have online multiplayer, and it does kind of operate. I think it operates. I haven't used it yet, but from what I understand, it works kind of like Monster Hunter. The game is a lot like Monster Hunter in a lot of ways, actually. It reminds me a lot of it, and when you go online, you have the option to choose from 3 different ways to play, I guess, and you can go online with other players, or you could just stay on the story mode kind of mode, where you can use all the story mode characters. Like, I don't know exactly how to describe it because I've never used it, but the game still lets you have access to online characters or online players while you're in story mode stuff. So it's a very confusing way to do it, and I think it will kind of hurt the health of the game in the long term, because what are you going to do when this game runs out of steam? And a lot of the amenities now that help alleviate some of the tougher problems regarding the game, like reward tickets that you can use to buy certain items from enemies that die, like enemy drops, that'll probably not be there when the game, the online for it dies. So it's like, I don't know, it's a very I'd say it's probably, if I had to just take a stab, because I never played the original Xenoblade, I would say it's probably a less well-designed game just from that aspect. So, you know.
All right. Now, Cam, are you gonna go buy the materia from the shop?
You're gonna have to like give me some tips on how to do that, because it's been close to a part of a decade since I've
The
played.
shop on the left has materia. The shop on the right has weapons.
Okay, so like here. By the way, thanks for that Xenoblade conversation, because like we were in the middle of the fucking materia tutorial, and I was like, "Fuck, how am I gonna make this interesting?"
I didn't even know a new trailer for that came out.
Oh yeah, it did.
For Adventure Try, yeah.
Is that the new Digimon thing or something?
Yeah.
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 I've just kind of been ignoring it right now because I feel like I need to rewatch Adventure to refresh my memory. It's been a very long time.
You get the full story here. You can't just, can't just jump right in.
You gotta have the context.
Yeah.
Also, I don't even remember if I actually fucking finished it. Cause I don't know. I don't think Fox Kids was the best with airing shit at, nor was the best with airing shit.
Toys having a fucking giggle. Maybe you're right.
They're doing a lot of things. Old Adventure fans aren't. They're not really like not pleased with it or something, but like I don't know. Toei's just fucking around with us essentially.
My ships.
My ships. That's what it boils down to. Yes.
Oh, those kind of fans.
And it's
Yeah.
like it's one of those ones, you know. Oh, this is something from my childhood, so I get extra pissy about it.
By the way, Jordan, now everyone on stream can see you're playing Honey Pop, you thirsty little child.
I thought on fucking the meme man has activated his game. Fucking Hassan.
Yeah, usually for a stream you go offline.
Jordan, for God's sake.
God, hang on, I'm gonna do it right now. Actually, this is really unprofessional and dumb.
It's all fucking.
Oh yeah, we're really expecting professional work here.
Yeah. All right, it's offline now.
If you were professional, you would have bought the restore materia.
Yeah, it's fucking Thai.
Didn't we fucking just get that from like the reactor?
Do you have it on you?
I equipped it to Barrett.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, restore's super useful in this part of the game.
You work for Shinra, son of a. You know what? I kind of don't.
It's better than the original translation, where it would just be a bunch of random like symbols.
See now, I like that though.
It's got a charm, I know.
It's charming, but the trade-off for that is that some of the dialogue is just really awkward.
I get that, but it's like, you can't. It's just part of it. You kind of just expect Barrett to go like to speak in alien. In fact, you could probably interpret it like that.
Whenever I forget, cause I would always I remember I used to watch a bunch. I forget what it was, but it was just a bunch of old cartoons. I think it was stuff like fucking Looney Tunes, but I don't remember who made them or what they were even called. But anyway, the point is every fucking time someone got hurt or something, they would always write down a bunch of random symbols, basically just I'm actually I would swear, but I can't do that because it's a kid show.
We can't swear on television.
So to me, swearing, censored swearing is just random, exclamation marks and whatever.
It is.
We're in trouble. Let's get out of here.
Since the alarm's going off, I assume you're not gonna shut this off, but you can talk to different people on this train and you can get some items.
Yeah, so to me, whenever I see just random symbols and shit, that always just means censored swearing to me.
I do too.
And at one point, there's a guy who tries to steal your money.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't take my gil.
My gil, yeah.
And do you think that forget. You think? Never mind. I have a dumb thought.
There's always somebody who tries to steal
Hey.
your shit. Always somebody who tries to steal your stuff. Even in Paper Mario.
Okay, let's get out of here. Cloud's passing out over here. Or sorry, Clow.
Cloud.
Oh no, not
Oh, you had like 4
Cloud.
seconds there. And yeah, I love that part where you run up against the other character.
I do gotta say I admire like the guy like who redid all the models for this, because even like the random passengers have like new models. That must have taken quite a bit of work.
Actually, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Do you think they could have done these models in the original PlayStation version?
Yeah.
PC at the very least.
I don't see why they couldn't do it on PS1, because like, I mean, these models are better than the original FF7, but say FF9 has better models than this, so...
See what these really remind me of, though? They remind me of Dreamcast models.
Right? With like some of like the adventure people.
Yeah, they look like a Sonic Adventure character, just they had slightly more detail.
Just a bit, where they don't have like layers on their arms.
Yeah. Oh my god, everyone looked like Michelin Man in Sonic Adventure.
Right?
Why'd they give Barrett glasses? In the
Oh,
remake?
in the remake?
Yeah.
To make him look more like Blade, I guess.
So he's
Instead of Mr.
Barrett.
T, he's Blade.
He's Barrett, and then there's the cooler Barrett.
Yeah.
I think that doesn't do. Yeah. You think Barrett will still swear like he does in the remake?
I think it'll definitely be toned down, no.
I think he'll have his moments, at the very least.
Yeah, he'll have his
Oh,
moments,
crap.
but it'll be toned down compared to the original translation.
Oh no, we're being attacked by
Slugs.
slugs. Ah!
They give us
Not
they give us quite a bit of experience though, which I appreciate.
Oh, are those the original battle models?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they look worse than the new models made by some fan.
What do you
Yeah, I
think? Just jump down. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, just jump down.
There's Barrett, there's Coconuts, and then there's Mr. T.
All completely separate entities.
Of course.
It's multiple personalities.
Yeah, Coconuts would never swear. He's a good boy.
Until later on when he's being held captive.
Now, I don't know much about Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Does he have like the same motivation of Saz from 13?
No.
No.
Well, what I mean is, don't they both have like children that they're looking to protect or something?
Yeah, but it's
Yes,
sort,
that is the case.
Oh,
Yeah. Seems like Square doesn't seem to know what to do with their black characters. So they just give them the same motivations.
Well, I'm trying to remember if it's the same case for Zaz with like his father, where it's not really his child.
Oh, boy.
No, I think with Zaz, it's just his like actual biological son.
Because with Barrett, the kid he's looking after is not even his kid.
Oh, but he's a good guy.
Yeah. No, Barrett's great.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Square have done a lot of research, and they found that black people can only be motivated by children. This is... this was after months of hard... This is just facts, okay? Accept it.
Don't ask questions!
Never ask
We don't really
questions.
do
I like that Tifa's punching this flying object. Ooh.
There's-
that model quality.
There's Wedge.
As they zoom in.
Yeah.
I almost miss it.
Chloe! Reactor's up that way.
It's Cloud.
It's Cloud.
What'd you say, Chloe? Times like this, I wanna die.
Like, I miss, like, there's some things I miss from, like, older generations of graphics. And one of those is Dreamcast explosions.
Oh, you mean... Yeah,
Just a sphere of red.
Oh yeah, I love those. I love the old adventure explosions. They were definitely explosions to remember. What is Cloud doing?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure where I'm going. Okay,
You're going the right way now.
now I'm going the right way.
There's something that does bug me about the remake. Cloud looks accurate to his old interpretation, but he also looks like anemic person.
Well, isn't that...
There is a reason for that. Actually.
Yeah, like he spent a long time in a fucking
Guys,
tube.
other way.
Anyway, back
Like,
attack.
yeah, like he spent ages in a fucking tube, didn't he?
Yeah.
Cam, you're getting a lot of back attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! Is that a big spoiler?
Sorta.
Really? Whatever. At this point,
Bubbles.
how old is fucking FF7? It's nearly fucking 20 years old.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep and you'll die.
The good advice. Don't fall asleep or you'll die.
You've entered the hell bubbles lock.
I mean, I know he probably is supposed to look like some drug addict, but it looks really weird and unsettling. And his hair especially bugs me. Because it's like, they went so far as to give his hair, like, strands. But, you know, it probably would just look better if they didn't.
How can...
Because now you're just gonna think about how his hair works.
Look at how... He looks like he just shot himself up with heroin. But, man, his hair looks nice.
Even then, it looks kind of ratty. To me.
He's a drug addict, but you know what? His hair's presentable.
And in the end, isn't that all that matters?
Having presentable hair.
Yeah. Oh god, these things are fucking annoying to fight.
Why are these fish even here? Wait, is this a harbor?
Oh, that's why you use lightning.
Yeah, use lightning.
Yeah, actually, no, really, I wasn't paying attention. Is this a harbor?
Even if
Oh,
lightning
no, it's underground.
Even if
Then
lightning doesn't
why
make
are-
sense in certain situations.
Why the fuck are these fish here?
I really couldn't tell you.
Underground fish.
Shenron's weird.
Shinra's really weird. They've got some weird units.
Here's the other question. Do you think Tifa will get a reduction in her breast size?
The real question is... Actually, you know what? I'll take it back. I was about to say who fucking cares, but then I realized fucking everybody cares.
I care.
Well, we can look at that one game theory video.
I don't
Are
care
Tifa's
about
breasts
it now.
too big for the remake?
No, that's my
No.
answer.
What a clickbait video.
Well, that's
I'm
game
not-
theory. That's kind of just game theory in general.
I'm not saying it's a part of her character, I'm just saying all the FMVs were much better because of the size of her breasts. Because it turned into Gynax. I'm really wondering though how Sephiroth fits into all of this, because he seems like this weird, angelic, like, religious guy, but, you know,
He's
he has like
not
no
really.
connection to anything. I know he probably
I don't
isn't.
think he is. I don't think he
But-
is. Like, oh, that again,
Just-
never mind. Oh god, man, I love these guys. They're fucking weird.
What are they?
Ian, I'm going the right direction, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, good.
Going
Oh,
down,
God.
down, down.
Oh, I
I'd
see, that's
rather-
why. That's why you have
I'd-
Ian, so you don't have to pay attention.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't remind me of Gaijin Goomba's existence.
Don't start, don't start.
While you're at it, don't remind me of the guy that mixed his freaking song, Goomba Got Back, you know.
Oh,
Is that still up on YouTube?
Yeah, yes. Actually,
wow.
someone still has it re-uploaded because he doesn't want to show it anymore. To be fair, I wouldn't either, because it's embarrassing.
But then,
Yeah.
then again, I also wouldn't just make it in the first place. So
Yeah, that was really weird, because that whole video was made in response to how people were questioning why his wife had like freaking
Goomba-
Is a big titty Goomba.
yeah.
and like, why do you need to make a whole song out of that?
Because some people really are that dumb.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
It's just
Yeah, I don't think
easy, dude. Like
like
ignore them.
like correct me if I'm wrong, but like Sephiroth's not he's not a weird religious guy, isn't he?
No, not religious.
It's just like I can't see what his connection is to Shinra and how it affects.
Oh, he was
He's part of Soldier.
Yeah,
he was
part.
yeah, he used to be a soldier and then he just fucked off.
Oh, when he
That's
learned
just-
like the experiments they were doing on this one thing called Genova, that's when he started going crazy.
Yeah. Funny enough, like that's the weirdest thing about playing Crisis Core, because Sephiroth is like an ally in that game.
Now,
Oh, before you get to the town, he's a pretty slow guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing really wrong with him.
here's a question: what the hell? Where does his big sword come from?
I don't think there's a reason unless
It's
there's
just
a fucking
a big
spin-off.
sword.
It's just a big
Unless
sword.
there's like a little sub story about it. No, he just has a really long sword.
You see, that's kind of a thing that I'd say. Let's go back and change the canon on this one because it's just retarded.
Or at least
Like-
give a reason for it. Like,
That too. Oh, Sephiroth. There you go. Shinra, all of them.
oh look, speaking of the sword,
Oh,
it's right there.
Doesn't look quite as big as it is in battles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
look quite as
well, I
big as
mean,
it normally does.
Well, no, everyone's in fucking. Well, keep in mind, everyone's supposed to be in fucking Lego form right now.
Yeah.
I think
So-
Kingdom Hearts. I think Kingdom Hearts made it longer.
You know what? It probably did.
No,
That's
it's-
so. That was so ridiculous when they were having their standoff in Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, just fucking
I-
clouds.
Cloud's got his
slab of
Buster s-
metal.
I just.
Cloud's got
I
this
don't know.
the Buster Sword, and then Sephiroth's standing like a full mile away, and he's got his freaking sword.
Yeah, they're
point.
just pointing their swords at each other, and they're like starting so far away from each other, but they're still overlapping.
Cloud's got the huge disadvantage, but still manages to clash with them.
Yeah, and then.
And they all go back to their own world.
Sora's off to the right, and Donald and Goofy. Wait, what? What about Donald and Goofy? What's going on here?
Who are Donald and Goofy?
Goofy's
Oh, they're-
dead, what?
Oh, those are famous Disney characters. What? What game is this? It's called Kingdom Hearts. It's supposedly a Disney game. What?
Disney and Kingdom Hearts, that's funny.
That's a good question. I want to ask a Square. I want to ask Tetsuya Nomura one day. Like, why did you think that Final Fantasy and Disney would work? Because it really hasn't. Because you've barely had them connect with each other.
I think it worked in the first game.
It worked somewhat in the first. The thing with that as well, it's a Final Fantasy and Disney crossover, but it's like 90% Disney.
Well,
I think so,
it's
because now
90%
it's kind of
well,
just overtaken by original characters.
Yeah,
I
now,
don't
now
know,
it's
I-
now it's mostly like its original thing, but like in terms of like both franchises being represented, Disney gets about 90% of it.
It's more so developers of Final Fantasy working on a Disney game.
I'd say it's like present, like what's the word? Like fucking visually, it's filled with Disney, but it doesn't really mean much.
Yeah. I mean,
Mechanically.
well, I mean, how can it be How can mechanically it be like Disney? Because
No, I mean like Final Fantasy.
oh, well, yeah. It's just I think.
Oh yeah, they should look at. They should pull all their inspiration for Kingdom Hearts 3 from Lilo and Stitch, Trouble in Paradise.
I agree. I normally don't say that, but I agree. They should use Angels in the Outfield for Kingdom Hearts 3. Because Disney made that movie.
I don't know what that is.
It's an American vanity project, if I remember correctly, where it's like it had just stars from the 90s in it.
Dead baseball player helps kids win.
Well, no, it's like angels. Kid prays to God to help him win.
They send an angel out to help them win, or something like that.
No, there are like 2 movies about angels helping people. I think there's one where it's like like they take an angel to court or something. And
there should just be a Kingdom Hearts game filled with worlds based on all the shitty live action stuff Disney shot out in the mid 2000s.
yeah, Hannah Montana world. Woo!
You say that, but there was actually like a fucking joke, like an April Fool's like magazine article where like they were gonna put High School Musical and 358 over 2 days.
I'll be down for that.
Where's my Sweet Life of Zack and Cody world?
No joke, I'd seriously be down for a High School Musical world.
I'd be down for Zack and Cody. Because Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
No running in the halls, Sora.
Because Dylan and Cole Sprouse literally just spend all their time shitposting on Twitter now.
Pretty much.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh man.
Well, mostly
I think Dylan Sprouse is into the Smash community. So.
Yeah.
Cole.
Oh, okay
Cole,
then.
Yeah, I think Dylan's just like, I don't fucking give a shit. I think Cole actually has a fucking career, though.
Aww. I think they've gotten over the initial shit they did with Zack and Cody. Now they're just.
But I think it's kind of ironic, like, because they basically are the character they play.
Yeah, they're the characters exactly. Now we have Red Baldos.
Voldo. I don't even know how to. I don't even know what this isn't.
In retrospect, I probably should have bought some E first. Fuck.
Yeah, like who are these sane individuals?
Zac Efron would be my favorite Kingdom Hearts party member.
Cory in the house for Kingdom Hearts 3, please. I agree. I second this. I want it to happen.
Can't believe Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually a meme game all along.
Go Sora, go Sora, go.
I remember the Japanese version of that intro. That's hilarious.
It randomly got posted one day on Twitter.
You can obviously tell. Like normally you don't think about that kind of stuff, but it's so blatant that the person that they got to play Cory is is not a white guy, but he's an Asian guy. He's just like an Asian guy. He's not black in any way. I don't know exactly how to word that. That doesn't sound weird, but yeah, it's just
like
they didn't get
the voice doesn't
Japanese
fit
guy
at all.
Though to be fair, they get like a bunch. They use actors that aren't black to do a bunch of black characters all the time. So I'm not entirely sure.
Like the voice, the voice just doesn't even sound appropriate.
Why am I playing with a scary mod? Unintentionally, that's why. I didn't even mean to install a graphic mod on there. It just kind of happened when I installed the other things.
What?
What must be that
Santa.
More like Satan.
Yeah.
It's Cloud. Ah yes, Cloud.
Ah yes. Ah yes, Cloud.
It's just grinding his teeth at this point.
No. Cloud. Yes, Cloud.
Yes, Cloud.
I remember you from Soldier.
You do.
Oh yeah, Sephiroth, a brilliant soldier.
You know the president of Shinra's right there, unguarded there. But why don't you just shoot him?
Also, I'm just realizing something. It was because Sephiroth always dressed the same. Like, was that a fucking soldier uniform? Because he seemed to be like the only person who dressed like that. He was like
soldier uniform, sure.
Like,
I guess.
I think the elite soldiers just wear their own clothes.
Well, if that's the case, then if that's the case, then where the fuck do you get your clothes, you fucking loser?
I noticed that him and Cloud both have shoulder pauldrons.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what.
Actually,
this model ain't changed.
Actually, that fucking reminds. Sorry, I'm swearing so much.
How dare you?
How dare
I'm
you?
offended.
This is a family-friendly stream.
Oh fuck! Here comes a robot.
You just swore again.
Whoopsie. Anyway, the point I was saying is like, have you ever looked at took a close look at like the design, the proper design for Cloud's outfit? It's so weird. Like on his all of his like the armor he has on it. It's like has all these like bolts on it, and it's like what? It's weird. There's just a bunch of like nuts and bolts sticking out of the side of it.
I don't know why everyone's like going for Tifa first.
Yeah,
Uh,
although in my
Female
playthrough, everyone goes after
oppressor,
pirate.
oppressor. That's why. There you go.
Oh,
Do you
counterattack.
understand why whenever enemies attack me, they have their hands sticking out like this? Well,
So I guess I'm the only person who finds that weird.
oh, the design?
No, it's not that I find. Yeah, like there's like on like his pauldron, like those things standing up. They're supposed to be like nuts.
Tifa
Bolts.
again. Why?
I don't think it's weird. I think what's more weird is Cloud has kind of has Toriyama pants, where his pants are so long, and his knees are like near the bottom, like near his shins.
Yeah.
Like they're where his shins should be.
I don't even know. Maybe this. I don't know. I think it's just. Actually, yeah, you're right. That is weird.
You see how Toriyama draws freaking legs and like, not even Toriyama. It's probably more the anime the artists. Like they kind of draw Goku in like weird these long pants, and his knees look like they're so close to the tops of his boots. They're so weird looking.
And he has that. Oh yeah, and he has another weird thing on his wrist. Like basically, there's just a bunch of bolts on his armor for no reason, and it
What?
kind of
Weird things on a design for no reason? Surely you jest. This is not a Tetsuya Nomura design character.
What would give you that impression?
It's just.
Are you implying that Tetsuya Nomura puts random elements of things onto characters that he designs for no reason other than that he
I think
can?
this was like the first of the games where he designed characters. Because before this, he was a monster designer.
Well, I can tell clearly where his interests were when he was designing women. Their personality.
I guess. Yeah.
So he drew the original characters, I know that, but now
yeah,
he's
the
directing it
icons
too.
they have in this game are his drawings.
Yeah, but now he's directing the game,
Yes.
so it's kind of like it's come full circle.
Yeah, he started directing with like the first Kingdom Hearts, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like his thing.
And he's been on a hot streak ever since. Ever since.
Like yeah, that wasn't that his idea?
I think so.
Wait, what was his idea?
Kingdom Hearts.
It was either his idea or
I
just some other
want
Square
to
exec.
say yes, because like the idea started up in an elevator where he randomly sketched a pre-drawing of Sora with like a chainsaw.
I don't think it was Sora. I think he. Here's the thing. When he originally had Kingdom Hearts, I think he was one of the people that pitched it to Disney, and Disney was like, okay. And I think it was Disney wanted Mickey to be the main character, but they said Nomura was like, nah. So then he was like, well, maybe Donald can be the main character of everyone.
Yeah, perfect.
And I think that's also another thing where he's like, that wouldn't really work. It needs something different. So
We need
that model quality, the dolls.
The dolls.
I love how we're back to the Lego balls just for this
Oh
bit.
no!
because they're like pre-rendered with the models for some reason.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
they're pre-rendered cutscenes.
That was pretty
Nah,
funny though. I love
dead.
I
Born
love
him already.
they look like dolls when they fall.
Yeah.
Help me, Tifa! You need to look at how Cloud falls again. That was
Don't
hilarious.
worry, Barrett. I'll survive this.
No,
But-
no Tifa. He's dead. Mourn him now.
But yeah, he did Kingdom Hearts, and then they wanted to design original main character for it, so they came up with Sora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shit, I don't remember why we started talking about this. Oh yeah, because it was his first directing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
And
why they
I
get.
think-
Was it because it might have? If he did come up with the idea, that might have been why he got chosen to direct the entire thing. But I'm not.
Yeah, I think because it was
100%.
his idea, he wanted to do it. I'll give him credit, like he likes Disney enough to keep coming back to the series, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's nice, but also it's such a weird thing. Weird concept. Like it's Final Fantasy with Disney. It's like I don't know what it is. There's just something fundamental about that really just like
It's
huh? How did
What
this
exactly
idea
made them
about?
come up with that?
Why did you think about this?
it's well because there's nothing really similar about both franchises.
Well, you got Disney, who are known for their movies and their Mickey Mouse and other character shorts.
And they're family friendly, and so everyone's
And-
happy.
Final Fantasy with they basically just have 7 through 10 of the characters of the series, like all the characters from those games. Because I've not seen a single Terra reference yet, or a Cecile.
Which is a shame because Cecile's my favorite Final Fantasy character.
I'm amazed I haven't actually done X Death either.
XF would be perfect.
He would be.
Oh no,
absolutely
fucking
perfect.
oh god, what the fuck's her name? Cloud of Darkness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cloud of
3, yeah.
fucking darkness.
Like fucking writes itself.
Well, she's more memorable than the actual main villain of 3, because the main villain of 3 is a wizard did it.
Well, clearly because well, okay, okay. Well, then what would you rather put in Dissidia? Cloud of Darkness or this fucking wizard?
Well, Cloud of
Darkness.
which is good because she did get in.
Is this fucking lizard Alex from Tekken?
Wizard.
Wizard?
No, wizard.
Sorry, I misheard you, but can we still have Alex in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, Sly, I'm the wizard.
So should just keep Eric's default name or?
Technically it's Eris?
Call let's call in honor of this conversation, let's call her the lizard. I want to call her the lizard.
Does that fit?
If you
Try.
make
I can
a
try.
space. Wait, let me see. How many spaces do we have? Is that 9? No, that's
9.
yes, 9.
Is
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
you
yeah,
can do
you
it.
have enough.
Let's call her the lizard. Perfect. As soon as KM defeats the keyboard.
I swear there's something wrong with this, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Color, goddammit.
Color, goddammit. The name's Cloud. Ah,
Well,
yes, Cloud. Mm.
You're not gonna make a space?
I didn't have room for that.
The lizard, the flower lady.
The lizard. So
never
we're just
mind
gonna
it.
have Tifa like randomly the only one with her real name.
Well, we're off to come for the consist.
Are you okay, Mono?
Are you high?
No, I'm tired.
Hi, nice person.
Clow and the lizard.
Cloud, don't let it get to you. Shut up, the lizard.
Come for the big name commentators, stay for the consistency.
Don't mind me.
So we're just gonna let him stand here, just kind of watching us.
Don't mind him.
Is no one gonna come and investigate how I fell through a roof?
No.
So is the internal resolution of this game on PC 4:3 or
I'm pretty
six
s-
or four? Like,
I'm pretty sure it is. The
because
thing
I
is,
don't.
like, if I try any other higher resolution, it's too big for my screen. So
Oh well, I mean, I was wondering because I want to know if the game was like in widescreen because of the full motion or the the backgrounds and stuff.
I don't know, Ian. Have you messed with
Pretty
the?
certain you're able to put that in like full screen.
Because you can't do it for I believe for what game is it? I don't think it's not Resident Evil remake or something, but it's like there's one game from Capcom where you can't like change the resolution to widescreen because of the backgrounds. But I don't remember what it is.
It's probably a Resident Evil game.
And the reason it is because the backgrounds are PNGs, and if you stretch the PNGs, they'll look worse.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
believe that's the
remake.
reason.
I think
that's
it's remake.
Sure.
Who do I want for the Cydia 2015? That's a good question, actually.
I got my
It's-
character, so.
Yeah,
It's Axel.
my main character for that was going to be Ramza from Final Fantasy Tactics. The thing there is he actually got in. I'd say Noctis, but that's such an obvious like shoe-in. So
Like I can see it. Like if I can announce a console version, and the first thing is, oh, and Noctis from
And-
level 15.
yeah. Other than that, Vivi. I'm going with Vivi.
Hey, how about Lightning? Can we add her?
She's already there.
She's already in.
Lightning's
No,
already in it.
No, we'll have Lightning from Final Fantasy 13, Lightning from Final Fantasy 13 2, and Lightning from Lightning Returns.
I'd be
Yeah,
fine with
we'll
13
suck
too.
her right up.
Honestly, I'd be fine with 13 too, Lightning, because that outfit's really cool.
And then Lightning from World of Final Fantasy.
And then Lightning from Louis Vuitton.
And then like
Like one for every outfit.
Well, we need that. We need it. The lizard, no!
the lizard, no.
The lizard!
Wow, help!
Charizard.
Time for the lizard to fucking kill this guy.
Oh god, you're gonna make the lizard fight?
Yeah.
Alright.
She's
then-
got this. She's the lizard.
And then we get Lightning. Honestly, I'm somebody who hasn't played a lot of. I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's like I guess maybe if I had to pick, maybe either Shadow. If I have to say,
Shadow would be really cool.
maybe I'm easily pleased.
I don't know.
A ninja. I just want a ninja. That's
Ninja would be neat. Who do you two want
For
to?
Dissidia.
or
You know what? Even though he'd never make it in,